So today I'm going to show you guys how to build a 4th gen Ram, make it look pretty cool. You don't need a whole lot of money to lift these things and make them look pretty cool. Even if you're a young high school kid and you just bought one, because they're starting to get a little bit cheaper. And I had one before. I had a white one. I loved that thing, and ended up getting rid of it. And you know, life happens, and I always wanted another one, so I ended up getting this one, the black one. Today we scored a set of wheels and tires for 150 bucks. So we're gonna go take a look at those. We're on our way now to take a look at those. The tires on them are not any good. They are dry rotted. But after I pick up the wheels and tires, a guy has a real nice set of Falcons or something like that. I can't remember what they're called. Wheels and tires super cheap, and they got half tread. So we'll have like $200 in a set of aftermarket wheels that look pretty good. They just need cleaned up. So that's the first thing we're going to do this truck. The whole point of this video is to show you you can even do newer vehicles cheaper. I use my truck, so I don't want to hot boy it out, you know, and show up to the Walmart meets. I want to look good, but I also want this thing to be functional. I still got to haul with it and pull a trailer and stuff like that. So let's go check out these wheels. So we ended up buying these wheels and tires. It's the same size that's on the truck. But eventually the tires that I bought that are 33s, they are going on these wheels, which after you see me put these wheels on, it'll cut to the clip showing how, you know, it changes the truck, makes it look different. And then it'll cut to another clip where it has white lettering. That's when it has the 33s on it. I know these trucks will fit 35 stock because I've done it before. But I'm going to go ahead and throw these wheels on here. And we have a rear bumper to put on because mine's a little crusty. So after we get done with these little things, you know, I call it maintenance. We're going to put a little lift on it, a front bumper, but here are the wheels and tires. Makes it look way better. I mean, this thing looks like a whole different truck. I don't know, something about wheels and tires that make it look perfect. Here it is with the 33s on it. It looks way better. It's beautiful. And as you can see, that has a smaller hole in the top also. I usually put anti-seize on them, but I don't put them on until I get it up in there because I usually have it all over by the time I'm done grabbing it. So keep that in mind. I mean, that goes in way easier than the spacer. Like, that's unreal. So here is the Rough Country one, okay? The stock one with the spacer. When you do the puck on top, you keep the factory spring rate, but I don't know if the camera can get it or not. But when you run it, it'll actually bend this a little bit because it's too long. It's putting too much pressure on everything. And also, this being on top causes issues with that right there. The hole's too big. This thing's getting ready to shoot through there. The rubber's shot. If you have a new truck, you can run this for a while. I'm not saying that the spacer lift is junk. I've run them before. But if you have worn out struts, don't put a spacer lift on it because it will destroy it. This was actually hitting a frame, and where this was on a bind and everything's wore out, this top piece was hitting the top hat and making a banging noise. The angles on the ball joints are perfect. I mean, it's way, I don't know what the difference is, but this went in super slick. These go in super hard. I'd say it's because of this. But these are the way to go if you have the money, honestly. I'm not a big fan of Rough Country, but I'm gonna try these out. So here's a better shot of that rubber being wore out. So yeah, I don't think I'd run these. So as you can see, my bumper is kind of crusty. Changing a Ram rear bumper is pretty self-explanatory. It's super easy. I actually got this off of Temu for like $240. It's actually pretty sturdy. It has a bunch of lights in the back, which I'm going to use for my backup lights. Because I have a little backup camera and it's hard to see at night, and these will make it bright where I can see. Putting everything back together, everything fit flawlessly. As you can see, it looks awesome. Can't beat it for what it looks like. It ain't too bulky. It looks really good. The sides match up really good. Nothing's like tweaked or anything. But I'm really impressed. They even come with bow shackles. I'm not going to put those on there because it's not an off-road truck. But it's nice to strap stuff down with because I've already done it. But here's the rear bumper. It looks sick. I painted everything up. Made it look like new. Now we're starting to tear into the front bumper. We're getting the old plastic bumper off, which is super easy, super light. We're going to go ahead and install the front bumper, which I kind of like this because it gives it like a mean look. Definitely better than stock, and it bolts on way easier than stock. I can tell you that much. A lot of people's not going to be a big fan of it, but I think it looks pretty neat. You don't see a lot of Rams around here that look like this, but it looks pretty sick. This truck has come a long way, and I'm actually pretty happy with it. Looks pretty mean, fits pretty good. It's not perfect, but it's pretty cool.
You crazy mother.